The Lord answered me and said,
Write the vision,
write the vision,
and make it plain upon tables,
make it plain upon tables,
that he may run that readeth it.
that he who readeth it may run with it. God bless you, sir. By the grace of God, I will be sharing with us on the topic I titled, Stop pursuing after destiny helpers and pursue after your destiny. Stop pursuing destiny helpers and start pursuing your destiny. Permit me to tell you something. God does not give a man helpers because he is pursuing after destiny helpers. God gives a man helpers when he pursues his destiny. No man receives helpers because you pursue after helpers. You receive help from God when you pursue your destiny. Be committed to your destiny, God-given destiny. It is not the vision supporters that brings the vision. It is the vision that brings supporters. No supporters that gives vision. It is the vision that brings supporters. Nobody pays you money because of what you know how to do. People pay you money for what you have done with that which you know. I am a tailor and I have not sewn any clothes, and you are moving around telling people that you are a tailor. Sir, nobody will give you money because you are a tailor. People will pay you when you make designs for them. Evangelist, how many people have paid you money for being an engineer, but when you work, they pay you? So the people are not coming to you, paying you because of you. What they are paying for is that particular thing you are doing. Nobody pays you because of you, who you are. They pay you because of what you do with that which is in you. Imagine a man who has 2.5 million naira. He will see you. He has challenges to meet. You have to meet. And then you will come and tell him, I am a minister, I am a pastor. And he will remove 2.4 million and give to you and remain with 100,000 naira. When he has challenges, he can't give you one dime because you said you are a pastor. He can give you the whole of 2.5 million naira when you solve the problem he is facing. If your prayer solve the challenges he is facing, he wouldn't mind giving you the whole 2.5 million with what? Thank you, sir. So God does not give you help because you are seeking for help. He gives you help because you pursue your destiny. Destiny helpers, they follow your destiny. It is not the provision first. It is the commission that makes way for the provision. When you pursue the commission, the provision follows. If you are working with your wife and the police is busy arresting boys and girls, and you are a very young man with your wife, and when the police sees you and arrests you the way they arrested boys and girlfriends, you tell them, this is my wife. Your wife will be proud to say, this is my husband. There are pains that will prove that you both of you are husband and wife, not just telling them. So if the police want to know further, they can ask you people to make a proof if really that both of you are married. If not so, they put both of you where they put the boys and their friends. It is not the quantity of the basket that determines the quantity of the crops. It is rather the quantity of the crops that determines the quantity of the basket. If you carry 20 basins, go to your farm, you want to pluck okra. At the end of the day, the whole okra no full one basin. Have you done anything for yourself? But when you get to the farm and discover that the okra there are more than 20 basins, you can go back and gather more basins. So it is the crops that determines the quantity of the basket. It is your destiny you pursue that brings helpers to you, not you pursuing after helpers that will bring the help to you. That is why many people cry that people that are supposed to help them are not helping them. They are not seeing reasons to help you. When they see reasons to help you, they will come in and help you. 2 Chronicles 25:26 verse number 5. Say, as this young man keep pursuing God, keep going after God, the Bible said the Lord make him to prosper. You can't pursue your destiny with your destiny helpers pursuing after you. That thing you knows how to do best, there are people who are in need of it. There is nothing you do on earth that people will not come for it. If you are packing shit from the sock away, when people sock away is filled up, they will look for you. I've seen a man in Onitsha. He didn't marry precisely. He built a wonderful one-story building with this work, packing of shit. They call him Oibo. There is nothing on earth you will do that will never attract people to you. When you do the good thing, the good and the bad comes. But when you do the bad, it will only attract the bad ones. Let me cite an example to you. When it is time for elections, the politicians, they use talks to jack ballot box. Is that correct? Am I right? Now, after using them to jack ballot box to make themselves, they will abandon them. Can I tell you the reason? The reason why a politician will abandon the talks who stole box for them, that put them in the position where they are, is because he knew that carrying a ballot box is not somebody's destiny. It's not a vision given to any man by God. And that is why he cannot invest on that talks. He cannot invest on them. Have you seen a politician investing on any talk? They use them and leave them. The highest they may live with them is gone that they give to them. They know that God did not give any man the vision of stealing. God did not call any man and give him the destiny of carrying ballot box. So some of them even go as far as investing on their girlfriends and forgot the people who carry the box that put them in the position where the money is coming from. I think the message is very brief, but it will do somebody good if you can locate your destiny and go after your destiny. There is no time, there is late when a man locates his destiny. For there are 1,001 persons that are waiting for the manifestation of your destiny. When your destiny begin to manifest, you see people following you the same way flies used to follow rotten meat. I waited for a man who promised to help me in life. Man of God, just listen. A man told me, he said, as you prayed for me, though I did the prayer with another pastor, I was not a minister then. So himself did not see it as if I was the one or in position of a minister. So, but we prayed for him. And something happened. Told me when we give him 7 days for his release, 3 days he called me, he said, I am released. And he told me something. He said, among all the people that have done anything good for me, you are the number one. And then he stood to make an utterance. He said, anywhere I am in overseas, that is where you will be with me. He said, I will sponsor you. You are 1 kobo will not be involved. He said, if I fail to fulfill my promise, he said, let God bring me from abroad back to Nigeria. And I was rejoicing. I can't imagine a man give me this kind of sound promise and fail me. And we were equally good. We were in a relationship. I can't imagine you talking to me, man of God, giving me this word. I won't think about it twice. I will just mark good where I wrote it, because I know you can fail. But at the end, 1 year is gone, the 2nd year is gone. The young man came back from overseas. He met me in Nigeria. After telling me to do passport, and I have done my passport, he asked me to give it to somebody that will get me visa, and I have given it to the person. I have not had any news again until 2 years he came back. When he was about leaving, he called me. He said I should go and do passport. I said, but I have done passport you asked me to do. He said, hey. I said, yes. He said, okay, no problem. He said, this time we are going together. After that our discussion, I never knew the day he traveled back to abroad. The 2nd time. And not just that he traveled to abroad, from the day he traveled, I didn't do him anything. I didn't violate anything. I did not talk to him. I did not call him to say, why did you do me like this? He kept me malice. The 3rd part was to start telling people that I'm a useless person. All these informations came to my table, but I never looked at it to be anything. But from the time I began to pursue my destiny, God gave me a revelation, and I saw where I was in position of helping this same person. And when I woke up, I laughed. I said, nothing where person no go see for dream. A young man who is a multi-millionaire in overseas, myself, a poor young man over struggling, see myself helping him. I dumped the revelation. But I want to tell you that as I keep pursuing my destiny, finally the young man returned back to Nigeria. Right here in Uganda, here under the old structure, he came here, kneel down before me to pray for him and lay hands on his head. It is your destiny. The gift of a man maketh a way for him and bringeth him face to face with before great men. Go after your destiny. Locate your destiny and stop crying. Go after your destiny, and destiny helpers will come after you, sir. If we will be, Apostle said, for how long will we write letters to people to come and sponsor us to buy generator, to talk of buying land? If we had put letters across to people to come and help us and buy land, by now we are still paying for the land. But going after the destiny, keep bringing sponsors of destiny. Pursuing the vision, keep bringing destiny and vision supporters. Go after your destiny and rise up to your feet.